cities. Steam turn night to day. Now colder sparks of jeans. Lighter, faster way. Digital dreams take shape. Valley moves at the speed of thought. Robots learn our footsteps. Building what we taught. Same old world, new codes in the street. Value move faster than words when we speak. They say, slow down, night. This ain't a phase. Whole new era loading. Watch the screen change. Don't fight the rising current. Learn the shape of the swell. Your roots are creative. Pick a lane and just excel.
Bappy!
Yo, Ray, what's up?
Happy Wellness Wednesday, Bappy. Yes.
Wellness Wednesday. Another week down.
Another week down. Yeah, halfway. We're hump day. Yes.
Hump day.
Night Howl and Hatsack, they had a great space today. Geezers, great space.
I could have listened to it too, right? Because I was I told you I was in Tucson. So by the time, well, I don't know what time, 12 o'clock my time. I'm sure they do it earlier than that.
Yeah, it's at noon. So it's
noon like Eastern.
Yeah.
Okay, so it would have been about it would have been at 9 o'clock.
Yep. And the Geezers would be for them. Yes.
Got it.
All good. But yeah, happy Wellness. Hey, today, happy tax day, Pappy. Yes.
Oh yeah.
It's April.
It doesn't feel like tax day. I got my stuff done a long time ago.
There you go. Everybody, this is the big day. Yes. This is where and that's why I titled the show that. We're going to talk about it, Pappy. It's funny because the crypto people, it's like they ignore it.
Yeah, they just say the hell with it. I'm not paying nothing.
They said, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. You know all those extra IRS agents they hired that are armed?
That's right.
Yeah. You hear a knock on the door, be careful. That's all I'm going to say, right?
That's true. Maybe they're going to be ICE agents. They're going to turn them into ICE agents now. Possibly. I don't know. It could be. All good. Well, let's check it out. Let's see here. My crypto adventures. Yay. It's Wellness Wednesday with the Web3 Wise Guy fam. Yes. Happy Wednesday, my crypto adventures. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you. You're awesome. Thank you. But there is Lord Paxman.
Lord Paxman. I haven't seen him in a while.
I know he's been doing things out and about. I bet Lord Paxman. Good to see you, man. All is good. Yes. Thanks for joining us. Good afternoon, Anthony. Good to see you, brother. Having a good Wednesday. Yes, absolutely, bro. Thanks for joining us. Good to see you. Good to hear you. Right on, bro. And there it is. My crypto adventure. Love the intro. Love it.
Ray. It's a good intro, Ray.
You said it, Bappy. I tried it. Huh?
It's my favorite one. I get up and dance.
Oh, okay. There you go.
It's not pretty, but I do.
It's not pretty. Hey, they'll say that about me too. I've done it a couple times too, Bappy. Had to take a break. It was too much.
Yeah.
It was too much.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Lord Paxman, the geezer retired. My bad. So sad. That is terrible. I did not know. I wish them well. I do too as well. Right on, Lord Pax. All good. But yeah, thank you for joining us. Thank you for the information. Yes, info. And the night that you got locked in was the time to decide, stop chasing shadows and enjoy the ride.
Just enjoy the ride, like the song says, Ray.
Like the song, that's right. Honolulu.
I don't know this one.
Yeah, we'll have to guess this one. Give us a hint, Honolulu, right? 70s, 80s, something like that. Appreciate it. That's good. Robin, you're awesome. Rockin' Robin. Rockin'. Good to see you, Robin. Thank you for joining us. Yes, good stuff. But the crypto fear and greed, Pappy. Are we coming out of it a little bit? I don't know.
Well, what were we last week, Ray? We were down, right?
Yeah, we were down. We were almost just barely out of the teens, into the teens.
Ray, we're guiding ships through the Strait of Hormuz. Or like the Treasury Secretary said, the Strait of Vermouth.
Did he say Vermouth? Did he?
Yeah, Vermouth. I'm gonna say we're up, Ray. I'm gonna say I'm going in the 20s.
Oh, 20, Bappy. That's aggressive. Look at Robin.
Say 21.
Robin said 12. Okay, 12, and you got 21. There you go. And that's what I'm talking about, Scott. There you go. Donald J. Trump. That's what he's talking about. That's what he likes.
Ray, Lou's going into the 90s. We should
the 90s. Lou. That is that. See, that's what caught us off guard, Lou. That's crazy. Yes. And there we go. The Geezer's Last Space episode Oh, 1,000. Look at the number, 138. That's wonderful. Look at that. That's what I'm saying. They're going to be doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? But appreciate it. Thank you, my crypto adventures. But 1990, Lou. Ooh, I should know that. But no, I don't know it either. But all good. But thanks for joining us, Scott. Thank you for joining us, Lou. And yeah, everybody, good stuff. Let me scroll down. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh,
look at that.
Look at you, Bappy. We're still in extreme fear, but 23. We're coming out of it.
S&P 500 broke a record today, all-time record.
Yeah, but this is crypto, Bappy.
Well, listen, I understand. Crypto didn't do a damn thing. I don't know.
Yeah, nothing happened. It got a little bit. Let's see. Hold on. It did pump a little bit. I know everybody, it really did. But at least we didn't just go dropping all of a sudden. Like usually we pump and then we drop. See, we came up a little bit and now we're still up here. We got another little chop.
There's a lot of green there, right?
A lot of green. That's what I'm saying.
I'm looking at my crypto bubbles to see.
Even 74.
A lot of green.
We said after you get the over 72, the next one might be like around 90, 95. We'll see. I don't know.
All right.
Oh, more what? More Chiba.
What the hell is that?
Come on, Honolulu. Paul and Ross come on. Went to 1990, but then he went deep.
He gave us something. Only 3 people have ever heard this song, right?
Honolulu.
Lou is one of them.
I love it. Good stuff. There it is. Crypto Dan. You the man, Crypto Dan. Good evening, wise guys. Good to see you, Crypto Dan. Yeah. Hey, and everybody, I got a handle on OpenClaw now. I don't know if I could show it today, but I use him quite often now. Not just Sarge. I have 3 OpenClaws, right? I have now, and now I can deploy them for anyone anytime. Yes.
You're trying to make a platoon, right?
I'm going to make a platoon. That's right. That's what I've been doing. It is. It's exciting though. I got a little haywire yesterday though. I spent quite a bit. I had to change models. I was telling you, Bappy. Yeah.
Look what Lou wrote. Lou has never heard the song. 3 people have heard the song, and Lou is not one of them.
I put him enjoy the ride in this case. He didn't. Yeah, come on, Honolulu. I thought you knew these ones, and you're just Googling over there, Honolulu. That's right. I love it. That's good though. Enjoy the ride. You're going along with what we're talking about. I appreciate it, Honolulu. Nothing wrong with that, bro. But yes, look at that. We are coming out. I think we're going to be coming out of extreme fear, maybe a little bit of fear. But again, look, nothing says that we're out of the woods, right? Like you said, we got Iran stuff going on. We got all kinds of crazy things going on.
Yeah. In the Strait of Vermouth.
The vermouth, yes. the strong drink in Iran.
Yeah.
Yes. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But like I said, the big thing of what I want to talk about today, Pappy, right there. Look at that. The IRS study reveals that 92% of Americans.
Come on.
92%, Pappy.
Yeah, and they really, I know, I heard about that this stuff is underground, but that's like deep
That's deep. That's what I'm trying to tell you, right? That's why we're here. No, that's not why we're here. But I don't do that.
Yeah. Put the banner up.
Yeah, this is definitely a banner day. Let me put this banner up.
Sideways real fast.
There it is. That's definitely a banner day. But this is their study. This is not me. I'm just going through the news, right? But this caught my eye. Today's April 15th, and yes, we should talk about it because that's kind of crazy, man. Number one, it's because the rules and the regulations really unknown, right? I don't even for people with normal taxes, Bappy. It's tough out there. Yeah, that's why you need an accountant. Yeah, but the IRS, huh?
Apparently, there's a lot of people that need an accountant, Ray.
Quite a bit in crypto, Bappy. But
damn,
a study of 1.3 billion tax returns since 2013, Bappy, since 2013, to 2021, found that only 17.4 million individuals, about 6.5% of taxpayers, reported crypto sales. Yeah. Meanwhile, an estimated 31 to 54 million Americans own crypto. So, I don't think you don't want to say some of it because some of us are down, right? What they would owe us, Mappy, if that's how it works, right?
That's not the way it works, Ray.
Is that not? I thought that's how it works, Mappy.
I wish that's how it worked, Ray.
If you're down, I thought the government picks you back up. I thought that's what's supposed to happen. No?
That's only in certain states. You got to be in Massachusetts and California. You got to be in Portland and Seattle. Those places, they pick you up.
Right. You just got to open up a Leering Center. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. You have several Leering centers and a lot of suitcases to ship off your cash.
Some home health care, and then maybe a durable medical equipment facility too, right? Yeah. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. But the IRS estimates underreported digital assets cost over $50 billion in lost revenue. Yes. Yeah, sure. Yeah. And that's just a guess. Yeah. Globally, it's worse, Pappy. Only 1.76% of crypto owners declare their holdings for tax authorities. Yeah.
Crazy.
It is crazy, Pappy. That's what I'm telling you. But yeah, the crackdown is coming though, man. You know that's coming, Bappy.
Oh, right? Because they're losing money left and right. That will not continue. And
they're not going to do. Hey, guess what's going to be hooked up to the IRS system, Bappy? Guess
get every wallet.
AI, and every wallet. Yes, it's going to do that. And yes, that you better just do what you're supposed to do, right? That's why I want to bring this up to you, right? It's start paying attention, keeping track. A lot of times there are a lot of tools where you can just connect your wallet and it will do a lot of it for you, right? But everybody
remember the group that calls themselves degens, Ray?
Yeah.
They're making prisons for them right now.
Yeah, the degen prison, that's right. It's true. But this study wasn't done for fun. The new Form 1099 DA rules now require brokers to report crypto transactions directly to the IRS. Yes. Think of it like when the IRS made stockbrokers, start reporting trades. Yeah.
Yep.
That compliance rate shot up fast immediately. Yeah. And there was a lot of automatic reporting. They're going to get a lot of that now too, right? The same thing is going to happen here. And, it's just quietly been ignored. But now the cash cow is coming in, right?
Oh, yeah.
But even look at some of the countries, man. Look, Norway, best people in the world, Norway. Look at that.
Yeah, apparently they're doing well, Norway.
That's it. Hey, but if you were on here, Sid, I was going to tell you and Muffins and Nancy, what is wrong with y'all? Look at the Philippines. 0.02%, you guys. What's wrong?
Zero regulation in the Philippines, right?
I do not care. I don't care. Yes, but it's wild. Yeah. But, just thinking of the opposite thing, right? Little devil's advocate here, right? There's a thing, a lot of non-reporting isn't intentional, right? I really don't think it is intentional, right? It is genuine confusion, right? Crypto taxes are really, really complicated sometimes, right?
That's what we're going with, Ray. It's very confusing.
It is confusing. Hey, but guess what, Bappy? That is not an excuse. The law, it doesn't work with the law. It doesn't work with any of that kind of stuff, Bappy. If you try to use that in the court of law, they don't care, Bappy. That's not something that they even consider, right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, but it is funny. It is funny, and we'll get back into it, right? But every trade, you should be tracking this stuff. Every swap, even paying for something with Bitcoin is technically a taxable event now. Yeah, the rules were designed for traditional assets and have been a little unknown for with crypto and all this. But this, like I said, I think I put this in the description as link. You can ask a lot of, they got a lot of FAQs down here, and you can go through some of this stuff. But this Form 1099 DA, that is what the crypto investors you need to start looking at and paying attention to. Yeah, so interesting. But that's what's going on. That's what's going on. And I'm gonna actually let me lower that. Oh, I don't even have to mute myself. But look at this. This is Scott Bissett. This is still going on with taxes, Bappy, right? Still going on with taxes. And listen to him, right? He's trying to tell you something. So let me mute myself and take a listen. So you couldn't hear it, Bap?
No, but look at your tab at the top. Sometimes there's a little speaker right on the tab, and you got to make sure that that's clicked.
Yeah, I don't know. It's all right. All he's saying is you know how most people pay taxes through their employer? He's saying it don't withhold it and then pay at the end, like what people should be doing today for the last day. Yeah. That's a signal, man. That's the Treasury Secretary. And that's literally what he's telling you. Look, I'm just kind of like Mbappe's making faces. He said, this is exactly what he said. I wish you could hear it. But he did say, look, I want to encourage everyone out there watching today to change withholding. You will get an automatic real wage increase on a weekly or monthly basis. Yeah.
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 Because you owe it at the end of the year. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But
But
then when you get this big,
no, hey, look, I want to show you the chat. Let me show you the chat.
the bill at the end, then people will be like, what the hell? I owe $17,000.
Yeah, I know. But they also get this nice interest-free loan. You know, when we're doing it ahead, they're doing their thing with it, right? Yeah. So just saying, there was some people down here. He's like, he's quietly trying to tell you that they're going to dump the IRS. You think they're going to do that, Pappy? You ever think that that's going to happen?
No.
Never, huh?
No.
Never.
No.
Well,
no, Ray. They keep hiring more people to come after us. They ain't gonna just magically make it wave a wand and make it go away.
That's what they said. He said he's going to do that. He said he said he was going to stop because he's getting the tariffs.
Well, maybe if they could find some of the Somalian money that went out the door and bring that back, maybe they could do things like that. That $80 million that just went out the door or whatever it was.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So when you can't pay it, they take your house and nobody will own anything. That's correct.
Right.
Crypto Buffy. They like to do that, right?
But
if you have assets,
Crypto Buffy they will be so nice as to maybe rent it back to you.
They'll rent it, yes. They'll even put an HOA on it. If you don't have an HOA.
They're very accommodating in that way.
They are. They just want to help. They're just helping you. That's how we get all the roads, Bappy, right?
Yeah.
Yes, how kind. How kind, Crypto
just to pay for bridges and roads. That's all.
It is. It's all for our benefit, Pappy. You didn't build this. That's correct. That's right. But going on, after not getting out of taxes now, but beyond digital gold, this Iran conflict forces a rethink on the nature of Bitcoin, Pappy. That's what we're saying. But did you see that they wanted to do that? $2 million a boat? Did you see that?
Yeah.
$2 million a boat, but they wanted to take it in Bitcoin.
Yeah, but did you hear what the guy from Singapore came up?
Yeah.
And he was very, very eloquent in he basically said waterways are not the property of anyone.
Yeah, international waters. Yeah.
Yeah. So
and you could say that all, and look, I get it, and I hear all the fancy nice, and I get it, right? But it doesn't matter, right? If you have a Navy and they're gonna and they have the power, you can say whatever you want, right? Yeah. It is a little different, and I know Americans are, you're like, hey man, what are we doing? Yeah, it's definitely flexing.
They're going to create the Waymo of the waterways, right?
That's a good point, Bappy. That's true. Waymo of the waterways. That's a good one. I need to get the .com for that. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I'm bringing up some music. Can't just have let's see. There we go. All right. But yeah, man. They wanted to do that in Bitcoin. I don't think it's going to happen. We'll see, right? But yeah, there's something strange that happened during this Iran war. Bitcoin went up 12%, man, and gold went down. So stocks went down. I mean, they're back up, kind of close to all-time highs today, right?
Yeah.
But it doesn't fit any old playbook, is what I'm saying.
Well, the Bitcoin, the whole, they're trying to get to a place where their money, we track everything they do. So, if you're trying to put together a nuclear weapon, then maybe you have a better chance of moving things around if they can't track it as well.
Right. Yes.
But
that's true.
Understand, if that's the thinking, then it's only a matter of time before everything's tracked as far as the Bitcoin is concerned.
Right. Yeah. I mean, yeah, but you can. That's why none of those wallets are transparent. That's why, like, I did a show on the Tornado Cash and how you can kind of do that stuff. And
Yeah.
but still, yeah, I mean, pretty much that's on the ledger. That's the biggest thing when people talk about Bitcoin. All the transparency. Yes, it's transparent. Yes, but Bitwise CIO Matt Hogan argues that buying Bitcoin now involves two overlapping bets. The first is familiar digital gold, right? Thesis. Competing for the $38 trillion store value market. That's what we always kind of say with gold. The second is what he calls an out of the money call option on Bitcoin functioning as an actual currency, right? So if we're buying oil and oil is priced in Bitcoin, that changes the game, right? I really don't think that's going to happen. I think that's why he's kind of doing what he's doing with the US dollar, to make everybody have to use whatever it's the digital dollar or the US dollar. But yeah, like you just said, Bappy, they could choose to do that and just only take Bitcoin, right? And that really does change the game from what Bitcoin would be with the worth and the value. Yeah. So it's crazy, man. We're in the middle of all kinds of things changing, and the world, the way it all goes, right? So these Iran is using Bitcoin isn't exactly a ringing endorsement of its legitimacy. It is a sanctions dodge, right? It's a way to get around sanctions, and they definitely need to, right? Because their whole thing is oil, and we have put a kibosh on what they were doing. Yeah.
What did I hear today? That they're only 20% of all oil production.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why we're even messing with this.
What do you mean? Because it directly affects China, India, and even Japan. That side of the world. Yeah.
So let China go. Where's China at? How come China's not in there letting boats go through?
Oh well, no, that's more like us now. We're like kind of making. Yeah, we're making. Yeah. Yeah. It's true.
Maybe we should be charging each boat to go through.
But that was the original one of the things they did for the ceasefire, is that they wanted to split it, right?
Yeah.
But even too, there's a lot of things going on. Like Saudi Arabia, they opened up the pipeline that goes across, and now they don't even need to use that, right?
Right.
So yeah, it's a crazy world we're living in, man. And yeah, we'll see, because this is some high stakes games that are going on, Bappy.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to mess. You start getting involved and doing things with China. Right, they have some things, right?
Yeah.
At least I think they have it.
That's the FAFO
reverse. Yeah, that's a reverse Uno. That's right. Well, it is, but it's also, I think they got 3 or 4 carriers. Yeah, because look, you got to understand, and I've seen this war game stuff played out before, right? Just even us shutting down that part. Everybody, you have to realize what do ships? What do all this stuff takes? It takes fuel, it takes energy.
Oh, absolutely.
Right? So you can shut some things down pretty quickly. Like that was always the thing in the military when we were doing things, the supply chain, right? Getting us stuff out there to the front lines. That stuff's not easy, man, right? No. You got planes, you got all kinds of stuff dropping from the air. It's not easy, right? That supply chain stuff is the real deal. So it's like I said, we are playing this is a serious stuff going on, right? I'm not sure still. I'm still kind of I'm up in the air in it. But here we go again. We talked about this because of this quantum stuff, or this quantum computers coming, where they could break the code. Bitcoin developers, they just did propose freezing all early Bitcoin wallets forever, Bappy.
Now, so I know, like, Sal had talked about, there's a lot of people that don't know their seed phrase and they can't get into those wallets, but just because it's an early wallet, like all of them would be frozen.
Yes.
So what does that person do?
They would
that
move it.
Is regularly in it. They just take their stuff out.
If they're regular in it, they would put it in the new wallets that that is. You don't want them in the old ones, right? Because those are the ones that are most vulnerable. Yeah. Right. So that is. But still, that changes this narrative of Bitcoin, right? That's centralization, Bappy. You see what I'm saying? So what if you were a person and you just let your wallet, right? And then you figure you were gonna come back in 20 years, right? And then just kind of, you just took a play and it worked out for you. And now what? Just because you just let it be, now it's gone?
If you didn't pay attention,
right?
Then And it's gone to who? Who's taking it?
No, it's not. It's just gone. Those will never be in circulation again. It's just we have things like we call burn wallets. I'm not saying that that's what's going on, but like in Ethereum, you send them to a zeroed out address, no one has access to, and it just destroys that. It's just gone. Never could be used again. Yeah.
I don't believe it, Ray. Someone's taking it.
No, that's real, Bappy. Seriously, I've seen it.
Hey, listen, I believe that there's such a thing as what you're talking about. But if they get rid of all the early wallets, someone's taking it.
Well, no, I have a great story. Like when we were doing stuff with DeFi and MetaMask, and we're helping people move and do all this stuff. And it wasn't me. I didn't do it wrong. I was telling the people how to do the right thing, the right address. But they took a contract address, a smart contract address, right? And they sent it there, right? The wrong token. And that's like when it was done, it was around $30,000, right? It got up to about $120,000, right? Just gone. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah, you can't cut. There's no calling it back.
No. And it's the wrong token. It shouldn't have been over there, right?
Yeah, it's like sending one of these scam artists to Western Union. You ain't getting that back.
You're not. You're not. But they did publish this. This guy, Bitcoin developers led by Jameson Lopp, formally published BIP 361 on April 14th today, or 15th yesterday, 14th, outlining a phased post-quantum migration plan that would eventually invalidate legacy ECDC, DSA, and Schnorr spends. Yes, we have all kinds of wonderful words over here. But it's a proposal, right? It didn't mean it happened. If you're into this stuff, you need to pay attention, right? Especially if you do. If you have an old wallet, you better lock in. You better tell somebody, ask somebody for help. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And then you got this. Yeah, go ahead.
If that's being talked about now, Ray,
yeah,
you don't wait until you need to move that now.
Yes. Yeah. And you should. Why wouldn't you? Right?
I don't know why you wouldn't. I don't know what someone's thinking would be.
Yeah. Like you said, a lot of it, there's about 4 million Bitcoin, Bappy, that is just lost, right? Because people, like you said, lost the keys. And not $4 million, 4 million Bitcoin. Yeah. And then you got Satoshi Nakamoto. You laughed. That's him. That's the guy. He's got 1 million Bitcoin just on his own, Bappy, in his original OG wallet, right? So there could be literally like 5 million Bitcoin just all of a sudden just gone. Yeah. And you'll never see that again, right? So just saying, that's kind of what's going on and dealing with this stuff. And then you got Justin Sun. Yes, the Tron platform. Yeah, they say they have a plan to build quantum-resistant cryptography. Right now, they're going to start rolling it out, Pappy. Yeah, but again, you got to take this with a grain of salt, everybody. Some people are just saying things, right? I don't know. Maybe he does. Maybe he doesn't. But he says, Justin Sun says that the Tron will be the first major public blockchain to deploy post-quantum cryptographic signatures. And we'll see, right? The federal agency that spent 6 years developing the new standards, it's called NIST. Quantum security shouldn't be a debate, he wrote. It should be a feature. And I definitely agree with that. But again, who knows when the risk will actually be real. And but he did announce this. He put this out on Twitter yesterday. This is him. But yeah, Tron is actively working on it. Bitcoin needs to do that. Ethereum needs to do that. All these need to do that. Yeah. So we shall see. Let's see. And like I said, just even being the devil advocate again, is this a real technical initiative, or is Justin Sun's specialty? Right? He's just generating headlines because he does do this. Everybody he says this kind of stuff. Tron has made big announcements before, but they that quietly disappeared. In fact, there's no technical roadmap yet. Is notable, right? He just announced it. He didn't say what they're doing, right? He just announced it. So just because people say things, it's part of a narrative. Obviously, it wants you in their ecosystem, right? So just be careful. And then here we go. I'm not just telling you all the good news because there's people out there saying that Bitcoin, right, could still go to 50K. You think we still got another down leg, Bappy, or no? Yeah.
Could we go down? Most certainly, but
yeah, most certainly.
I think we're kind of coming out of this craziness, I still feel like Trump is too much of a narcissistic person to have the economy going the wrong way when we're coming up on 250 years.
Right.
Yeah.
On the
I believe that before July 4th, shit's going to be going the right way.
You're probably right. Yeah. Yeah. Because he keeps making little, because like I said, especially if they get this Iran thing knocked out, I don't know of anybody else except for if they go after North Korea. I don't know else who we're going to go and mess around with. I think this would be the last one. I don't know. Right. But yeah, that would clear things up big time, Mappy. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the bear case is 50,000 before it gets better. That's what people are saying. There's Nick Rucker, director of LVRG Research. He told Cointelegraph that Bitcoin falling to 50,000 level is the last significant accumulation zone before any recovery. He believes in this cycle, right? And it is. It's held true. The 4-year cycle is not anything out of the ordinary, right? It looks like we're still in the 4-year cycle. Nothing really changed, and it's coming back out. And that's what this, because I give you the good, I give you the bad, but I also give you the good. Because our good friend Tom Lee says that the mini crypto winter is over. So you have one guy over there saying it's not, and then you got Tom Lee who's telling you it's 60,000 for ETH. I would love to see 60,000 for ETH, Bappy. That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, I don't, at this point, I don't know, just because they have a name, I don't think any of them have an understanding or an idea that they know which way things are going. But
yeah, well, he's just got a big treasury, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, of course he's gonna talk. He's talking it up, right?
Yep.
But yeah, no, again, I think it's more about what I believe what Ethereum is, right? It's a massive, awesome supercomputer that everybody builds on. Yeah. And
yeah.
And you're going to see a lot of tokenization on there. You're going to see a lot of stable coins on there. You see a lot of things that people can stake and do awesome things over there. I just think it's got one of the best type of chains that are out there. So we'll see. But Tom Lee, very bullish, right? He said the mini crypto winter is entering its final stage. He argued that equity markets have already bottomed due to the Iran war. And he went huge on Ethereum, saying that ETH is probably on its way to 60,000. Driven by tokenization, like I said, and AI. AI is going to be a big deal, especially because there's a lot of DeFi on Ethereum, everybody.
Right.
And when you start integrating AI, people can just talk to their little agent instead of having to know all this technical and what's going on and all this. You just tell your agent, hey, make me 8%, make me 12% this month. Yep.
I mean, I'm curious, guys, post in the comments. What do you think? Which way is it going?
Yeah. What do y'all think? That's right. But going on, this is Morgan Stanley's chief financial officer sees tokenization as the next step for its multi-trillion-dollar wealth business. Yeah, I like it. Yeah. But Morgan Stanley is positioning tokenization and on-chain finance as the next phase for its wealth management business, aiming to move assets and liabilities more fluidly over digital rails. Yes, I think that's what everybody's looking forward to. 24/7 trading. Yeah.
We've been hearing about it, and from multiple, a lot of banks have brought it up. Now we're hearing it from multiple investment firms. It's gonna come. It's just a matter of when does it come out.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah. Morgan Stanley manages trillions in client assets and has over 15,000 wealth advisors. One of the things they're planning for the second half of 2026 is turning their trajectory cross, their dark pool, to support tokenized securities, right? So yeah, that's like I said, there's a lot of people, including BlackRock, all of these type of big institutions gearing up and getting ready for this. Yeah. So we shall see. We shall see, Happy. But eToro, right? You probably didn't use eToro, but eToro is one of them, digital brokers. And that what mostly what they're mostly known for, or no?
I don't know. I've never heard of this.
Okay. So yeah, like online brokers, right? What you do with trading. I know. Yeah. So eToro used to be one of that, but now they're kind of getting into more crypto. Good for them. But they acquired a self-custody crypto wallet, Zingo, for 70 mil. Yeah.
Do you know Zingo?
I don't know no Zingo, man.
Oh, okay.
No, I should have looked it up, but yeah, they're that's what most of them are going to do, right? Is they're going to they some have been building, but a lot they're just going to accumulate and acquire people that have been building in here. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're going to see a lot of them kind of lump themselves in with each other.
Yes. Zingo uses multi-party computation, basically splitting up the keys to secure users' funds without a seed phrase, right? Designed to reduce the common risks of lost or stolen keys. It has over 12 million users and claims no wallet has ever been hacked since launch. Okay.
They're the Napster of
wallets.
Of wallets.
The wallet Napsters. That's true.
Yeah.
Right? It is. But it is a race, right? That eToro is in step with rivals like Robinhood. Robinhood is doing this kind of stuff. And look, I mean, like I said, all these people are in this kind of race to get everybody on their platforms for the fees, Bappy. Everybody loves the fees. Yeah.
Of course.
Crypto.com and Robinhood have spent the last 2 years buying their way into the digital asset stack. Everybody is building towards the same thing, a single platform where you can trade traditional stocks, buy crypto, hold it yourself if you want, and you can access DeFi apps, right? Somebody that has that full ecosystem, they're going to crush it, man, right? And it's nice and easy for people to use, right? You maybe have some little AI stuff in there to give you a little help, maybe a little advisory on what you should be doing. I don't know, man, but yeah, all of this stuff, I know people are just kind of, building it up, right? So the seed phrase problem is being solved, but again, people need to, if it's not, we used to say this term all the time, Pappy, not your keys, not your crypto, yeah, because if you don't, it's somebody else's.
Right.
If just like in Coinbase, they're the ones that own the keys. If you have it over there, okay. Yep. So yeah. I'm fine with having self-custody, but I do understand why people don't, because we were talking about it when we started the show. There are a lot of people who lost their Bitcoin because they did lose their keys, right? And there's not a thing they can do about it, right?
It's crazy.
It's terrible. It's crazy. It's a crazy in two ways, Bappy, right? Because that's a lot of responsibility, man, right? I get it, but with responsibility comes great reward, Bappy. Yes. But that's why like I said, it's why I like DeFi, right? That's why this big fight with the banks is going on, right? All of these crazy fees, this is what banks and institutions are used to getting, right? They don't want to share it with us little, peons.
Yeah.
But that's what we could do. I was telling you,
they're not around by mistake. They're making money like crazy.
Well, you can, because that's what's cool. I'm telling you, in DeFi, like you can stake some ETH over here, and you get like a receipt, and you could take that receipt and then stake it somewhere else and give other people another loan, Pappy. So like, just like a bank, then you deposit your money and they loan your money out for a mortgage and a car payment, right? Just like they did, you're able to do it over here as well, right? And that's what I'm saying.
When they default, and some of them will,
yeah. What
happens?
Well, like say you were doing loans, right? And you did a loan for someone's NFT, like I had a Bored Ape, right?
Yep.
You take the ape. It's already on the smart contract. If they default on their payment, you get the asset, right? Yeah.
What do you like? It's not regulated, so who do you have to show?
You don't need to. It's smart contract.
Prove it to.
It's smart contracts. When I hook up my license, my wallet, right? With my big address and I have my seed phrase. When I hook it up to that platform and I'm doing a loan, I'm giving somebody ETH, right? Maybe 50% of what that ape is worth, right? The smart contract knows my address, right? There's no fudging, right? It knows it. And then this other person who hooked up their account that has the ape to get the loan, their account is hooked up, right? And that's it, right? If they default on the payment, I get the ape. It's it.
It wouldn't allow them to like quick withdraw the ape, move it somewhere else.
No. That's what smart contracts are all about, man.
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm saying with all of this with technology. That's why we are so geeked out with this stuff, right? These smart contracts, they don't need trust. it's a trustless system because I know the technology works, right? Or it wouldn't be deployed like on like whatever Ethereum. Their smart contract system works, right? And that's what it is. That's why developers, they spend time to develop these protocols and projects, and what they put in as the contract, it is what it is. There is no changing it, right? That's why you don't need lawyers, accountants, all of this stuff. But yeah, it's still in its infancy, right? That's what I mean. Once you start getting an understanding of this stuff, it's pretty amazing. This is another thing. This is insane, Pappy, and it says it. This is insane. But it's called Allbirds, Pappy. They used to be a shoe company, Pappy.
I feel like I've heard of it before.
They used to sell shoes, Pappy, right? When they were selling shoes, they were worth $22 million. But now they switched Allbirds because now they're an AI company, Pappy. They went up 910% and are now worth 143 million market cap, right? They just changed their name, or at least what they're doing. And yeah, they're up. Nice green candy. This is stocks, right? Everybody, it's not crypto. This is stocks, okay? So their stock exploded 400%, right? You can't make this stuff up. It's crazy. So it is abandoning its core footwear business, and it's pivoting to AI compute infrastructure. And I got the story here. It's right here. Kind of crazy, man. You're gonna see this. People are gonna do this all over, man. But you know, the business is pivoting to AI compute infrastructure, backed by a $50 million convertible financing facility, more than double its prior market value. Yeah, the company plans to sell its shoe brand and rename itself New Bird AI. New Bird, not all birds. New Bird. It's a New Bird AI, and it goes. Why not? Good for them. I got no problem with them. But wow, you know, I'm telling you, this stuff is going to start moving, man, and we're in for it. This happened before, but it didn't end very well. I'm looking, there it is. This Long Island Tea Company in 2017, they renamed themselves Long Blockchain Corp, right? And the stock exploded overnight. Within a year, NASDAQ delisted them when the crypto hype faded. Allbirds has no track record in AI, no established relationships in compute, and no clear edge over incumbents already operating at scale, right? This is just them changing the name, Pappy.
Should I hold or should I sell?
Hey, if you rolled that up, everybody, I would take at least take your profits. Take your profits.
Yeah.
But I'm not. It's not.
Go buy yourself something nice.
That's a good buyer. That's right. And at the bottom of the screen, not financial advice. We're just over here making jokes. Yeah. This is all for entertainment value. Yeah. But and then here you go. Here's our guy. Hey, Scott. You know he's got discounts now. Scott, his meme coin gala, Scott, is down 90%. Scott, if you wanted to go, let's say I think a year ago. Let's see. Here it is. Here it is. While VIPs averaged $4.7 million in Trump tokens last event, some earn VIP status now with only $300,000 worth of the Trump token. Yes, he's down. It's down bad, right? That's down, like I said, 90%.
Imagine that.
That's right. Well, that's what you get with your meme tokens, yeah. But you know, he does use this, right? He uses NFTs. Scott is awesome. He's been to some of the galas with an NFT, right? But yeah, you know, this is just kind of crazy. I'm looking for the Justin Sun. There's another one. Where is it? He's got a. Oh, there it is. There we go. So here we go. Justin Sun is still here. He's still hanging out. He's the top holder on the leaderboard with about 3.3 million Trump tokens, worth roughly $9.3 million at current prices. Yeah. At the last event, his stake was worth $19 million. This man is still showing up. VIP guest list includes Tethers, Paulo Ordiano, Kathy Wood, and Mike Tyson, right? So people are going to these events, right? Of course, you got to get close to power, Pappy. That's how you do it. Yeah. I didn't know you could just buy some meme tokens and be right next to power.
You know, I think I know why.
Uh-oh. What you got?
If this guy gets invited to kind of hobnob and stuff, and he can get close to Nancy Pelosi, then all he has to do is ask her for some tips, and he's right back in the game, right?
Come on, one. Give me one, Nancy.
Just
Come
one,
on,
Nancy.
just one. The worst one, Nancy. Give me your worst one. That's crazy. That's true. It's true. But this is another one. Starbucks, Bappy, getting into the AI, right? Always been in. They've also been into crypto, man. Starbucks is ahead of the game a lot, right? But they have a latte. I don't even know how you say latte AI. Yeah.
Latte AI.
Yeah. It debuts on ChatGPT app for AI drink suggestions, Bappy. So I need it because I've been to Starbucks. I don't really go, and I don't even know how to order something in that little fancy bougie.
Dude,
I just get
talking to the wrong guy, Ray. I don't drink coffee.
Oh yeah, my bad. But yeah, I don't know anything about the latte stuff, but this might help, right? You get some of this AI stuff where it tells you a drink suggestion. Yeah.
Yeah. The venti. No, that's just the medium.
Yeah, that's the size.
That's called the medium. No, that's a venti. No.
Well, that's fancy. That's why I say it's bougie, man. It's bougie. Yeah. But the beta Starbucks app in ChatGPT launched today and helps you discover drinks in a way that feels natural, personal, and fun, Matthew. Yeah. Whether you're describing
so good.
Whether you're describing your mood or sharing a photo that captures your vibe, the Starbucks app in ChatGPT translates your inspiration into a Starbucks drink just for your liking. Perfect for you, right? Personalized lattes, everybody.
I don't even have to think anymore, Ray.
No, I was going to say that. What's up, Snoopy? Good to see you, bro.
What's up, Snoop?
But that's actually what I thought. Right when I saw that, I'm like, man, we are living in idiocracy. You ever seen the movie Idiocracy?
Of course.
Ridiculous, right? What do I want to drink?
When they said they needed to find some shoes that just were the most absurd things ever, also known as Crocs today.
They got Crocs, and they're the biggest things ever.
Yeah.
Bappy, I've never wore Crocs, man. I'm telling you,
bro. No Crocs in my house.
Yeah,
matter of fact,
I've never wore any Crocs, man.
My pastor had Crocs coming out of the baptismal one day, and I said to him, his name's James. I said, James, you know why Crocs have holes in them? And he goes, no, why? I said, that's where the dignity oozes out of your body.
That's right, the dignity. It just comes squishing out. That's right.
Just squishing right out of there.
It is wild, though. But yes, I mean, now that they can help you get your drink, it's an important thing, right? So it isn't just a fun app. OpenAI is building a whole ecosystem of brand integrations. Expedia, Zillow, Walmart, Target, and now Starbucks, right? The goal is to make ChatGPT the layer between you and every purchasing a decision that you make, Pappy. Yeah. And that's why I told you what I got. And I don't know if I can share it. Maybe I can before we get off. That's what that thing I was showing you, Pappy. That's what not only does my tool, because I've been, like I said, I've known things on how you do SEO stuff and, for a while.
Yeah.
I've been talking to old Sard and all my other little open claws, and we come up with this cool model. Now, within about 2 weeks, I can get into all the chat GPTs. I can get into all the perplexity questions for local businesses. Yes. And it's all legit, all real. Number one on Google, and in all the chats, right? And that's
good.
What I'm saying. It is.
Good
it's great
stuff.
Right. But that's why. Because look, you're seeing it right here. This is why you had to learn this and know what they're going to do. I know still, most people still Google, right? But you're starting to see a big shift, and that's all people do are going to ChatGPT and getting their information from there, right? But I'm ready for them. I'm ready for them, Pappy. I'm ready. So there you go. And then we've been talking about this, been for a bit, right? Anthropic is getting pretty powerful, man, right? But it has a scary new model they won't release. We talked about that. I did a show on that. And they're also about to drop a new one that you can use, right? This has been 2 weeks of just crazy Anthropic, just dunking on people, man. But it's preparing for their Claude Opus 4.7, right? And an AI design tool for websites and presentations. Look, I don't think I have my account on here, but Manus, I'm telling you, this is I'm not trying to sell it, but so far this has been a great model, right? For anything like presentations and website building, pretty cool. But yeah, now obviously Claude Opus is going to get in that game big time, right? So good stuff. Good stuff. Right on, Sid. Good to see you. Hello, everyone. Amazing show as always. You're awesome, Sid. Appreciate you joining us. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, see, at the beginning, Sid, I was talking about you guys in the Philippines. You guys are not paying taxes. I'm just messing with you, Sid. All good. But yes, Claude Mythos. That's we've been talking about. That's that very powerful model that can hack and break into anything and find vulnerabilities. But it is not released to the public. It won't. They will not release it publicly, right? So just saying. What's weird is when you start seeing things like this, there's also probably some little rogue models out there. Everybody, yeah. So. It's kind of crazy, right? But yeah, just take a look. Like I said, keep an eye out on Claude, Anthropic. They got a lot of stuff rolling out. Very expensive, right? Because like I said, last night I started a project on my OpenClaw, and I used Claude for 40 minutes, okay? And it spent about $45, everybody. It was humming through things. And then I told OpenClaw, hey, cut it, right? Here's the new model I want you to use. It wasn't Minimax. Let me see. Hold on. I'm just trying to get you the right name. I got it open right now. Yeah, it was DeepSeek, right? So it wasn't Minimax. It was DeepSeek. And from last night to right now, because it's still running. I don't know if you hear the little bleep bleep when it does things, but it's only used $4 or $5, right? So that is what I'm talking about. The difference. And when you're using these different models, right? That's a massive difference.
Can't you put that in, Ray, and say, hey, listen, I need to know what platform is going to charge me the cheapest amount before
Well, no, you can, but you don't want slop, right?
Yeah.
Because it is. There's a time to use Claude, right?
Right.
I don't care how much it is. There's a time. Like if you were going to code and you were going through things like I was telling you before the show, if you're going to do some kind of model where people are logging in and using things and have their information. You don't want to be messing around with just some, ghetto model, right?
Yeah.
You don't. So
you don't want ghetto fabulous?
No ghetto fabulous model for AI. But for what I'm doing right now, because I'm actually, and I haven't really kind of told anybody, but I am going to create a new YouTube channel because I found something I really want to. I've always, wanted to make this kind of content because I've been seeing what AI can do now with the video stuff. I mean, it's getting close to production level Hollywood type stuff. Right. So not like I'm stopping here, but I am going to focus a lot on what I'm going to be creating on a new channel. Yeah. And it's going to be a blast, right? We're going to have a blast and do some fun things over there, but it has nothing to do with crypto, has nothing to do with AI. It's just awesome, fun, cool content. Yeah. So, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I started working on for the past 3 days. But last night when I hooked it up to OpenClaw, it spent $40, right? $45. Hired 50 different agents quickly. Like it was just it ripped, man. It was ripping, hiring, doing all kinds of stuff, right? Yes. Oh yes. I know. My bad. My crypto ventures. I might fix that, right? It did. It went to private. It is. My AI might be taking over some things. My crypto ventures. We'll see. But thank you. Appreciate it. And good evening. Good evening, GW Rich. Yes. Tax day. Get her done. That's right, GW Rich. Got to do it. Got to do it. They're looking for their money. But thanks for joining us. Appreciate you, GW Rich. Right on. And then last but not least, here we go. Can AI beat the sports betting market?
I love
this. The top. Huh? What do you think, Bobby?
I love this. I'm gonna say yes.
You're gonna say yes. Anybody in the chat? Y'all think that the AIs beat the sports betting markets, right? Let's see. Let me scroll down. I got a lot of different computers doing stuff here. But Kelly Bench put Claude, ChatGPT 5, Gemini, and Grok through a full Premier League season of betting. Not one turned a profit, Bappy.
Oh, damn.
It was right in the headlines, Bappy. It's all good, all good. But, yeah, every single one lost money. Several went completely bankrupt. That's what I'm trying to tell you, everybody. It's just not there yet, right? But that's why, look, I wanted to do some of the trading things with AI, right? I've been working with OpenClaw and trying to figure some of that out. trying to do some of these things with the poly market and all that. I'm just not comfortable. But now for me, making video content, storylines, creating just a whole ecosystem around it, I can do that with this, right? So that's what I'm saying. Just find out where you're not going to go hurting something, right, or your wallet, and focus it. Because number one, all it's going to do is going to make me better at using it, right? Dealing with AI, talking to it, creating with it. So when it does get to the area where it could do some stuff with trading, maybe some of the sports betting, then I can build it around the way I want it to build it. Yeah. But here's what happened. General Reasoning released Kelly Bench, a long horizon test that places AI agents inside a simulated English Premier League betting market. And they gave it $100,000 virtual bankroll and asked them to grow it over a full season. And like I said, every frontier model lost, right? It underperformed, and some of it lost all of it totally, right? So you can't use it yet, everybody. It's still learning, right? So the results exposed a real limitation. Google's Gemini managed 30. Wait, let me find it. I don't even know where it's got. All these. I can't scroll through. But anyways, there's all of it. See, GTP5, Kimi K, GLM, all the models. Yeah. But Gemini managed 34% gain on its first attempt. And then it went bankrupt, Bappy, on the second attempt. It won, and then it lost it all. Right? It got too confident, maybe. Yeah?
It thought, I got this.
Yeah, it did. It said, take a seat. I got it, buddy. Right? AI trading needs the genius of Jim Simmons. All right. I like it. Maybe is that you know who Jim Simmons is?
So, I think it might be Jim Simons, but I don't know who that is.
Oh, Simons. Okay. But yeah, maybe. Like you said, you just got all these different type of trading, knowledge. Yeah, of course, keep loading it up in it. But nothing is 100%. But yes, absolutely. They'll start learning that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
But just not there yet, right? As incredible at coding, writing, analysis of defined problems, but manage risk is dynamically across an entire season while the world keeps changing. It turns out to be a very different kind of challenge. It's not ready for it, right? I'm just saying it is good at coding. It is good at video content. It's good at story writing. It's just not good at this stuff yet, right? So yeah, it's what's going on, everybody. And I'm glad. It's good. It's good Wednesday. Anything else going on with you, Bappy? Anything news that you you heard? Were you kind of impressed with anything? This
nothing crazy. The stuff that I've been hearing is just related to kind of what Trump's trying to do, and it's not really related to the AI market or even crypto in general. So,
right. Yep. There we go. Thank you, my crypto adventures. Like, subscribe, and share. Smash the like button, everybody. Share it out, and it does help. It helps the channel, helps us grow, and more people get to see it, right? But appreciate it, man. Everything else, like I said, we'll keep it going. On like I said, Mondays and Fridays, I'm still messing around with them recorded ones. I do know what you're saying. Like I said, the thing went private. I'll try to fix that. We'll see. My crypto ventures. But those are just things I'm trying to do to learn how to use, because those obviously you could tell. The on Mondays I do the one with Talking Ray AI, and then usually on Fridays I do the one with Notebook LM. Right? Those are two cool models, man. Notebook LM, really cool because you can do blogs, like not blogs, what are those, podcasts?
Yeah,
you can do podcasts and you can do videos. And then the ones that I do with me talking, that's called Jog AI, and that's really cool too. Because I just use I know that doesn't sound like me, right? It's close. It's a little high pitched. There's a little high pitched one, but I've been training the one in 11 Labs about my voice, and it'll get better, right? But that's why I'm doing this, everybody. Is I'm kind of learning how to use it, do it better, and just make content like that, because we're going to have to get after it. Yeah. Let me bring this down, but bring the song and music down. But yeah, good stuff, man. And we should keep an eye, everybody. Hopefully we wrap up this crazy, ridiculous war and get back to doing what we need to do here at this country.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, fix some things. It's all good, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Now, look, I don't know how this goes. Of course, no one knows what others are who are in charge know, and yeah, maybe they're doing the right thing. I don't know. Right? I'm still up in the air, Pepe. I do not know, because I'm just not.
I think that puts you in good company, Ray.
Yeah, well, I'm just not a fan of the. Like I used to be a gung ho. Yeah, let's go get on that. No, come on, man. Because it's rough. It's not.
It affects everyone for sure.
It does affect everybody. Yeah. And see you later. More powder. I'll ski you later. More powder to you. So you're the man, Honolulu. Great saying. I like it. Appreciate you, brother.
Hey, Lou, it actually snowed day before yesterday, and they opened back up the ski resort in Flagstaff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It snowed at my cabin like day before yesterday. Thunder.
I didn't know that's it's like a ski resort. You got big mountains?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow. I did not know that.
Double Black Diamond. Oh
wow.
Yeah. We have two ski resorts here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. That's great. And you just in April it was still open? Is that what you said?
Yeah, they just opened it back up. Which is crazy. I don't think it'll last very long, but long enough for someone, people to get a couple days in probably.
Yeah, man. Wow. Yeah, that's cool. No, the weather's been weird everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Craziness. All good. But Bappy, appreciate you hanging out, man.
I appreciate you guys.
Yeah. Awesome.
Don't forget to like and share, subscribe, all that good stuff.
100%. Everybody, thank you for listening. Thank you for hanging out with us on Wednesdays. Yes. And we'll see you. Have a good one and then enjoy. Appreciate you, everybody, watching. See you.
Spill on stranger cities, steam turn night to day. Now cold as sparks of jeans, light a faster way. Digital dreams take shape, valley moves at the speed of thought. Robots learn our footsteps, building what we taught. Same old world, new codes in the street. Value move faster than words when we speak. They say, slow down, night, this ain't a phase. Whole new era loading, watch the screen change. Don't fight the rising current, learn the shape of the swell. Your roots are creative, pick a lane and just excel. Hold the line, enjoy the ride. It's that moment you can't rewind. Into the beginning, don't blink your eyes. Very divine time to be alive. Industrial sparks in the palm of your hand. Machines learn the rhythm, code learning, man. Don't call it a threat, not call it a tool. Same fire they fear when the factories move. Mommy go wild, let it swing, let it breathe. Volatility, teaching patience to greed. If you're early, you chosen. If you're here, you now. Future tap my shoulders like you ready. How? Hold the line.